The Nigerian Stored Products Research Institute is proposing that the National Youth Service Corps allows the institute to train corps members in the country on Agric value addition and post-value harvest management. The executive director of the institute, Professor Lateef Sanni, made the proposal at the 9th edition of the capacity building of 50 corps members in Kwara State. Ibrahim Alege has details, and after this report, I'll bring you updates in business and sports. Stay with us.
Nigeria is blessed with fertile arable land suitable for farming. Post-harvest loss is one of the major challenges confronting the nation's agricultural sector. With our new administration on board, expectations are high that the Bola Tinubu government will give adequate attention to agriculture. At this capacity training on Agric value addition and post-harvest management, the Nigerian Stored Products Research Institute is asking corps members to take advantage of this renewed vigor.
The president alluded to the fact that there is a need for us to reduce post-harvest losses. In fact, he stressed the importance of growing the small medium enterprises, most especially providing storage facilities for our smallholder farmers.
After their one-week training, the corps members are able to come up with samples of Agric produce they have added value to. Impressed with this, the institute proposes to train corps members across the country.
And we are ever ready to extend this partnership to the national body of NYSC, to be able to train all corps members as much as possible for these enterprises. And we are still going to support any one of you that can come out with bankable business proposal that we are going to award 2 million naira.
Other speakers at the event emphasized the need for youths to acquire skills and be employers of labor.
The era of white-collar job should be jettisoned. We should move towards skill-driven society. Some of us are still struggling to build a house because of this regular source of or singular source of income, which is called salary. And salary is what? Slavery. So please don't look at us. Look at the future of this country. And vocational training is the answer.
The training is expected to make the corps members to be self-reliant and eventually become employers of labor. Ibrahim Alege, TVC News, Ilorin.
Also, President Bola Tinubu has told women of the All Progressives Congress that it is time to take back the country from forces bent on ruining it. The president also assured that issues of security, healthcare system, and industrialization will be top priorities of his administration. And State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
These women were neck deep in the campaign to elect Bola Tinubu as president. They are here not only to celebrate the results of their efforts, but also to commend the way President Tinubu's administration has jump-started the vehicle of governance. President Bola Tinubu assured women in the country that his administration would do whatever it takes to retrieve the country from vested interests that have stifled national development.
You work so hard politically, despite so many hurdles on our way. You overcame many problems. You are the one who can educate better the public to understand that we have to go through this. Cartel and thieves have been reaping also and fleecing this country before now. You say enough is enough.
These women of the APC, led by Betta Edu, also have more to tell the president before this visit. They want to feature prominently in President Tinubu's administration and get more appointments for women.
Seated with you here today are women that have come to say thank you. Thank you for who you are to the Nigerian woman. Thank you because in the last couple of days, when you rolled out your appointments, women did not just have the 35% of affirmative action we were asking for. Well, just in case you don't know, we have 40% right now. Appointed by Mr. President so far, out of the 10, 4 of them are women. We've come to say thank you. That is unprecedented. I would believe that you will do more.
President Bola Tinubu continues to emphasize his administration's open door policy to ensure everyone is carried along and no group in the country is left behind.
And still on security matters, the Acting Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has flagged off the distribution of checks to cover insurance benefits to the next of kin of officers who pay the supreme price and those who have suffered permanent deformities in the line of duty. More than 500 million naira in checks was issued to 68 families of deceased officers and those injured in the line of duty at the force headquarters, Abuja. The IGP affirmed that a Nigerian police force under his watch firmly believes that human life is valuable and would give priority to the well-being of officers and men of the force.
Today, I am proud to announce that checks will be presented to a total of 68 families of deceased officers who lost their lives in the line of duty and are captured under the Group Life Assurance 2022/2023 policy year. The total sum of these checks amounts to 535,618,788 naira 44 kobo.
The minority whip of the Plateau State House of Assembly and members representing Pangshi North in a 10th Assembly, Diwan Gabriel, is calling for urgent, thorough and impartial investigation into an alleged human rights violation allegedly committed by the Nigerian military in central Plateau State. The lawmaker reacted through a statement to the recent murder of 3 persons he described as self-defense volunteers who were shot while courageously protecting armless villages from terrorists, noting that the unfortunate incident has raised serious concerns about the conduct of the military in the region. He said human rights violations in central Plateau State demand urgent attention by conducting a thorough and independent investigation. And to security, the Nigerian Air Force says one of its Nigerian Air Force FT-7NI trainer aircraft crashed today, the 14th July 2023, at about 4:15 p.m. in Makurdi, Benue State, while on a routine training exercise. Luckily, the 2 pilots on board survived the crash after successfully ejecting from the aircraft. The Nigerian Air Force spokesperson, Air Commodore Edward Gapquet, in a press statement noted that there was no loss of lives or damage to any property around the area of impact. Both pilots are currently under observation at the Nigerian Air Force Base Hospital, Makurdi. Meanwhile, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has constituted a board of inquiry to determine the immediate and remote causes of the crash.